Welcome, Gemini. This is your general energy reading for April 2023. I don't know where my glasses are, so I'm going to have to put this out and then I'll shine the light on them so I can read them. Pull the cards first and then pull the reading. We have a substantial planetary lineup starting tomorrow, and this is going to affect everyone. Hopefully it affects everyone in a good way. I can't guarantee that. Just hope it does. Okay, this general reading for Gemini 2023. Do I have something that's actually there? No? Alright. I need general energy for Gemini 2023. General energy for Gemini. What's happening for Gemini? Let's be first. That's first, okay. Anything else? Yeah, okay. Okay. Well, since that's the only one that's this way, just go ahead and leave it that way. These others? Nope. They're all down. I'm not going to do them that way. Why do we have this happening here? That one's not. That's the one out of order. I have another one out of order. These have to be pulled out right now. Two and three. Any more? Let me know if it's you. No? Okay, the next switch is right. The energy around Gemini at this time. Energy, people around Gemini. People, what the energy people bring around Gemini at this time. Friends, family, whoever it is. There's another one. Back is back, look back. It's this way. Down. Going forward. There they are. That's how they want to be. And I'm letting them fall the way they want to, because then we're going to read them exactly the way they are. Okay. Alright, Gemini, let's take a look at what you have here. First card you have here is the Four of Wands in the upright position. This is where you've been recently and coming into this read. This is the celebration, joy, harmony. It's engagements, it's parties, it's a lot of fun times, it's togetherness, it's emotional happiness, those kind of things. Next card in this order is the Temperance card. This is for Gemini in the upright position. This is patience and balance. It's harmony. Again, you're coming along. The common denominator here is a harmonious thing. The card following that, just before coming into this very moment energy, is the Death card in the reverse position. In the reverse position, it's resistant to change. It is fearing this change. It doesn't want to transition. It's holding on to outdated material. It's holding on to ideas that don't fit anymore. Stagnation. It's a It's believing that those old ideas, outdated outdated things that you're carrying around are your comfort zone. And you can't step away from them because you've been happy and harmonious all this time. And even though the very things that have brought you that in this patternistic move here, they're outdated. They're coming into a time when they're going to be outdated and you're going to have to make some changes to your surroundings in your world. And I think that this planetary lineup is what's bringing this resistance to you. It's changing your habitual patterns, your stability, we call it. Making you feel unstable. It's going to make you feel unstable and off keel because you're used to being in harmony and being comfortable. And this alignment is bringing you into a place where you don't feel balanced. And that's not a comfortable place for you. So you're going to have to get your balance. But that, there again, it's a good struggle because you need to keep that, how do you put this? You need to keep that kind of energy exercised. So you don't forget how to control that. So every time you step out of balance, you can quickly recover instead of falling. Do you understand? I hope you understand that. You do need to exercise that. Nobody likes to intentionally fall, but sometimes it keeps us strong. It has a purpose. Yeah. Breaking your leg or something, right? Then the next card, your resistance to this change only is enhancing your moment right now. And you've got the Fool in reverse, Gemini. That is your moment right this minute. And as we go forward, we're looking into galaxy alignments here because I think that you're pushing forward from here is into the next couple of weeks when you're influenced by these things. Even though you're an air sign, not quite as influenced by planetary movement. It's, let's say, water, okay? Water signs. You still will be influenced by this particular event. Even if you try to resist it, you're going to feel it. You're going to be influenced by it. You'll feel this. You will. If you felt trines or retrogrades before, guess what? This is a bigger energy and it will affect every sign in the zodiac. Every one of us. In different ways. I only hope that we can all try to make the best of that and find good in it and wisdom and movement forward instead of leaps back. Okay, when your Fool is in the reverse position, it's holding back. It's indecision, hesitation. It's not wanting to make that leap. When it's in the upright, it makes the leap forward. But when it's in the reverse, it doesn't want to make that leap. You want to cling to the comfort zone, and you're being driven. You're being driven out of it. Okay, this lineup is driving you out of it. You have next the Ace of Cups. Oh man, this is the love, compassion, and this is a possible offer of love to you, Gemini. I mean. It's a water sign. I mean, it's very much. It's a new beginning. It's a new offer. It's a good offer too. It's an overflowing cup of happiness and fulfilled emotional well-being, and something you want. But because of this alignment coming up, everything is being jumbled around to some degree. It also has the potential right next to it here to be the Three of Swords. Devastating in the upright position, heartbreak and suffering and heartache and letdown, pain and anguishing. And following that, if that event takes place here, if you take in this cup and it devastates your heart, This event is going to leave you broken for a while. It will leave you feeling out of control, and you're gonna want to, you're gonna make moves that are overkill for control. Gonna fight for it in ways that aren't healthy, unhealthy energy. Uh, Trying to maintain control of this heartache and keep it from being so painful for you, because you don't want to deal with it. So what you'll do is then you'll overkill on the control issue and try to keep this from ever happening again, and it might turn you into a bit of a hermit for a while. But I don't see hermit here, but doesn't mean it doesn't exist. I mean, for you in this read, even if it's not sitting here, I can still feel the hermit being a possible choice that you make. Being one of those people who just withdraws from society altogether for a while because you just don't want to make that mistake. Repeat that pattern again and again and again. Now, the people around you, here's what they bring for you. At this time, you have the Knight of Wands in the upright position. This is very energetic. It's let's see what does it say. It's passionate. It's inspired action, and it's a friend. It's a friend with benefits. That's friend with benefits. It's in this friend. It's in this friend area. That's what it is. That's just straight up what it is. I can't. That's where it's at. It's sitting right in the friend area here. What these people around you bring to you at this time. That's a friend with benefits. So if you were devastated or you get devastated, you can always go and share that with your friend with benefits. Boy, Gemini, got that all covered. You have a Ten of Cups in reverse position. That's shattered dreams. Oh, broken family, disconnection, and domestic disturbances. This is a significant other who you remain friends with right now, but maybe you share children. But that was you were truly in love with that person. They're still around you though, and they remind you of that failure you feel you made. And then if this takes place the way it looks like it may, you're going to be double hit with failure, and that's only going to remind you of that same crap, and it's going to reinforce that hermit mode existence again. You have children to think of, or you have something here that you share with this person. I'm guessing it's probably children, and you still remain friends for that purpose. However, it is a reminder of failure to you, even though it is a failure. It's just moving forward, but you consider it a pretty vast failure in your past at some point. Then to that, you've got the Queen of Wands, and that is in the reverse position here. So this is self-respect and introverted, self-confidence, selfishness. You got a selfish friend who's going, oh, come on, snap out of it. You could be me. I got it worse than you. That's what you got. You got a friend that uses their own identity to address your concerns about yourself. They compare themselves with you all the time, and they make you feel like your state is insignificant and small, when in fact it's not. It's big for you, and their issues are big for them. If they lived in your life, these issues would be every bit as big for them as they are for you. Okay, and going forward, pushing past the friendships here that aren't very profitable for you, or aren't very promising. These friendships, aside from the friend with benefits, don't bring you very much good energy. They really don't. But you do share a child, and that's a kind of love that you'll never find anywhere else. That's true and honest love. And here, going forward, you got the Two of Wands, and that's the personal goals, and it is in the reverse position again. So it's meeting personal goals, self-doubt, inner alignment, fear of the unknown. Again, you're going forward with energy that is, you should have let go of already. That's probably what you got going here. You're carrying this shit around. You're not letting go of it. I don't know why you keep on holding on to it. It's like a 10-year-old kid that still plays with a stuffed animal he slept with when he was a baby. That's what that feels like to me. You just can't let go of this security blanket of shaming yourself. I don't know why you keep doing this to yourself. Maybe it's you got the self-sabotaging thing going on. In fact, I think that it's being heightened by the planetary alignment for you. So you might want to take care to, is it's going to overload? It's going to be a little bit more than you're used to handling. Yeah, your regular scatterbrain power button isn't going to save you on this one. You're going to feel this one pretty hard. It might take you to some depths that you're not used to. So if I were you, I would be prepared for that. Maybe do some meditation, sit in silence sometimes, or sit and reflect on healthy childhood memories. That's what you need to do. You need to even talk about them with someone who you can banter with and laugh with, because that's what you need right now going forward. You do need that. And there isn't anyone here. Maybe that one you can do a little bit of reflecting. I don't know how well you know them, but if it was me, I think I'd get on Facebook and look for my childhood friendships and just throw something out there that you remember about them, or ask your group of people to it's an exercise to write a one-word memory they have of you as growing up. Now going forward, we've got the Nine of Cups, and it's in the upright. Position, and it's for wish fulfillment. Okay, and that's really funny that you would have this personal self-loathing energy, and then right into a wish come true all this time, and you're going to shame yourself for feeling this way. That's part of the problem. You're self-sabotaging this good thing by feeling ashamed of feeling bad, and then getting this good thing. You gotta not punish yourself for that. You do deserve what you have and what you get. It's just you need to be, you need to be a little kinder to yourself. That's all. You are an amazing and absolutely amazing machine. You are. One tiny piece of a strand or a million pieces off, and you would not be who you are. You would not function properly. One chromosome, one out of place, and you would not be what you are. There's no way that I can ever believe that this is just by chance, because it's too perfect. It's just entirely too perfect to be by chance. This was created. All of it. Only thing is, I just don't think anybody got it right. That's all. It was created differently. All of our energy. Man, it's a magnificent thing. And sometimes we need to delve into it a little bit more and recognize the value of such a magnificent self-sustaining machine we live in. It's amazing. Okay, and then you'll feel better about that. You'd stop shaming it so much because it's amazing. I don't care if you're fat or thin, or whether you have scars or not. I don't care what color you are. You are an amazing machine, capable of far more than you'll ever imagine. You're capable of anything you want. You can make anything you want happen for yourself. All you have to do is want it bad enough. That's it. And that's a matter of working for it. Okay, Five of Wands is next, and that's a lot of arguments, litigations, fighting for it. There it is. You fight for it. Fight for it. Keep fighting, because fighting you'll get what you're looking for. You got the Seven of Cups in reverse. It's alignment and personal values, reality, clarity, lack of purpose, fantasy, illusion. So even if you have to make a good life for yourself, hey, it's not fantasy once it happens. It's your entire life is made up of decisions. Once you make a decision, you go forward and you make that very thing happen. But the stagnant energy that's between decision and application, that's where you got to get on top of things. Find your purpose there. Okay, and under the deck, we've got a victory. As in a reverse position. Good Lord, Gemini. This planetary lineup is just really wreaking havoc on everybody. Some it's opening them up to a second sight, and some it's just beating them down, man. Self-sabotage. What do you call that? Inducing, yeah. For a lot of people, it seems to be a problem. If there's a anxiety disorder or any kind of a disorder that you might have, and if you've been diagnosed with something, expect it to flare up hard, and have to try to control that. This is not. As I'm reading through these lines, I'm seeing that this alignment may not be as well taken by people as I had hoped. That card is just egotism, lack of confidence. It takes pentacles. That's giving it all away to somebody else and not having anything for yourself. Okay, Gemini, we're going to wrap this up. I'm going to caution you to pay close attention to your feelings and emotions. Don't allow them to overwhelm you, frustrate you, or take control over your will. You have will at your disposal, and you need to keep that in mind. Exact it if you have to. This lineup is going to cause all kinds of problems for everyone. And you're an air sign, and it's still wreaking havoc in your sign. But water signs are in real trouble. Really worried about them. It hit the earth sign hard. Now it's hitting the air sign hard. The only one that seemed to have benefited was a fire sign. We really benefited that fire sign too. Maybe it was just that's more stable. It's not a stable energy. It just isn't. It's not even a controllable energy. How could it go good for that and not? I mean, air is a little bit. Okay, anyway, let's wrap this up, Gemini. I hope that you return. And I really want to thank you for all your patience and all of your views and all of your, your participation. It's been overwhelming. I'm aghast at how wonderful all the people are. And I tell you, I really do appreciate all of you for being so patient with me through an illness, through a computer crash. So many things. I'm trying to get back up on this. I am working diligently to go live. I've made my request because I would really like to interact with all of you more. Especially you, Gemini. I really enjoy your sign. I hate when you feel bad about yourselves because you folks are so intelligent and so competent. You have so much to offer. I enjoy all of your banter and all of your wit. It's always there. Other people don't always get you, and I like that. You're different. You're a little bohemian. You're scattered, and that's where you are authentically. You don't apologize for it, and that's I admire that about your sign so much. My mother is a Gemini, and my aunt is a Gemini, and they are magnificent. I couldn't have been raised by better people. So, yeah, I adore you. So if you don't adore yourself, know that somebody does. And remember that going forward. All right, Gemini. Toodles. See ya on the next time. I hope, anyway. Take care.